we're live from the Mud Drum once again here. Today we got a special guest in the house, Charles Proulx.
Yeah.
You remember we were arguing how to say his
Charles
name?
Proulx. So,
the Ginger Ninja.
So just starting off, we got a couple things wrong there in the last podcast. I think we mixed up the Newfoundland local, which is actually 203.
Thanks, Chris.
We said it was 271. So Newfoundland's 203 and Quebec's 271. So today we're also gonna have Kyle here. He can look up anything for us, so we can fact check things along the way, so we're not just talking bullshit. So Charles, you want to talk about a few things today, or?
Well, first I want to thank you guys to let me share my story here.
Yeah, no problem. Man.
Yeah, and what do you guys think about what's your future with that podcast?
Yeah, I'm not really too sure.
Billionaire boys.
No, I think we're just gonna keep doing it and hopefully trying to get people to come out. And if Scotford starts here, we're gonna try to do one once a week maybe, and try to keep going with it.
Just having a good time, fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, just having a good time and trying to bring different people out and get them to tell some stories and stuff like that. And I don't know, just see what it can become, right? It can become anything. And
by the way, can you put subtitles if my French accent gets too thick?
Yeah, we can.
It'll be right here.
Yeah, one of our brothers there, he's hearing impaired.
Oh yeah. We should have somebody in the corner doing sign language.
YouTube does the closed captioning on its own.
So that's great.
Yes.
And Justin, we got this for you.
Yeah, shout out to Justin Kowalchuk, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Subtitles are coming.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Charles has got a bunch of things he wants to talk about. But before we get into that, is there any things going on that we should talk about? Any news or anything like that?
I think one of the biggest news stories this weekend was the 1,500 banned assault rifles that Trudeau brought in on Friday.
Everybody, if anybody wants to share their dislike about this.
Yeah, I could see a lot of people not agreeing with that. I for one, I don't really care about guns. I don't use guns or anything like that. But I know a lot of guys in our membership do like guns. So
well, because if you're a law-abiding citizen, to me, I was born in the States, so I'm a big Second Amendment guy, and I mean, you try to do that down there, what the Trudeau government's doing here, there'd be a civil war. Because that's their amendment, right? They can't change it. Just like when the election comes up this November, no matter if the earth is on fire or COVID's fucking everything, right?
Yeah.
The presidential election has to be done on that.
Whoa.
There you go. Speedy Johnson.
Oh.
It's the beginning.
It ain't the mud drum unless you're spilling shit.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people are outraged with that one, eh?
Yeah, it's kind of a touchy
But the thing is, it's already hard enough to get a fucking gun license. I'm in the process of I got my hunting license now last year, and I'm trying to get a gun license, and it's a fucking, like a proper Boilermaker. I had a DUI before. So, yeah.
Well, what do you
Kinda
need
hard.
in Canada to get a gun license? You just got to write that test, don't you?
Fact check.
Yeah, well, I got mine, and
I do remember way back. You have to. It's a 2-day. I think it's a 2-day course or a 1-day course. One's for restricted. One's for what did I say? Yeah, non-restricted.
Yeah.
And you gotta load the gun. You don't ever shoot it, which really doesn't make sense to me. If you're gonna be able to own a gun, I think you should have it proved to a chief firearms officer that you can actually fire it, right?
Oh, so you just do
Onload, offload.
like a practical test. You load the gun.
Yeah, you don't ever fire it. I don't know if that's changed now, but when I did it, that's how it was. And I thought that was that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
That's like giving you your motorcycle license without even driving a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing, just in case anyone's wondering about Kyle's audio, there we don't got a fourth chord, so
it's fake.
yeah,
It's just for the look of it,
So
but
Kyle's audio won't be too great, but he's just gonna be fact checking stuff for us and
We'll
looking
see how
stuff
good I
up.
can do at that.
Yeah.
But I also heard about that ban that we're talking about, the assault rifles, that under some section or some law, I don't know, Kyle can look that up. I also read that's part of First Nations are exempted from that rule. So they will still be able to keep their assault rifles. While everyone else has to the government's either going to buy back them, or you have 2 years to return them or get rid of them, and then it becomes a criminal charge, right?
Yeah, and aren't they going to implement a buyback program?
Yeah.
The government? Yeah.
In the next 2 years.
What about these those hornets that I can hear about? What's the story with those?
Oh, did you see a picture of them? Like they're fucking
No,
freaky. They're like,
we'll pull a picture up and we'll put it up.
Yeah, right
for
here.
sure.
Yeah.
They're about
Further hornet. Right there.
they're about 4 inches long.
Yeah.
Justin knows all about the 4 inches.
Not much of us can brag about for it.
So what? They're an invasive species, though, right?
Yeah, they're called Asian murder hornet.
Asian murderer hornets.
Murder whore?
No,
Yes.
What? And they
okay.
can.
well, they came from Asia. They think they came around December time in the state of Washington from the boats or whatever, and it's about 4 inches long. They're going into the beehives there in Seattle or in that state and just going in and killing the queens, like ripping their heads off, eating them. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and apparently multiple stings at one time from this hornet can kill a human.
So are they in Canada as well, or?
They
They're
can't
in
cross the
States.
border right now. Paperwork.
They're on the border right now. We just stealing us right now. Yeah. On a positive note, I got something today. Golf course or opening.
Ooh,
officially.
when are we going?
Today?
Oh, we should go for a round, actually.
Yeah, I actually suck at golf, but
Whatever.
I'm getting older and I need to get started.
Well,
And I get my serve check tomorrow, boys.
my eyes are shit. I can't see when I hit the fucking ball. I don't see where it goes. So.
You gotta wear those beautiful glasses. Man. You gotta wear those glasses.
So the golf courses were before any of these phases of reopening things?
Yeah,
or-
it
yeah. Okay.
They're talking about like opening everything that's outside activities and shit. I don't know if the like soccer game. I mean soccer game.
But even though they're doing all these phases, we all know, like they say, oh, we're gonna reopen the economy. Well, we don't know the damage from COVID-19 for Canada. Like I think the economy's fucked right now because they said that we've been in a recession since February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like any small business is fucked right now.
Oh, big time.
My girlfriend actually got like her own company and it's like I mean she kind of still can go, but like I mean everybody was scared to get outside of their place, like they gotta actually pick up their product at some point, you know. And anyway, yeah, but yeah.
Well, did
good
you
thing.
wipe up the fucking beer or what?
Oh, I did, yeah. It's all wiped up.
Because we're like surrounded by cords and electrical shit and like spilling stuff.
That's gonna be number one hit.
That's funny. It's not me, Spilly Charles. It's Spilly Justin.
Silly Charles.
Usually it's Spilly Charles, man.
So how about we start with Charles telling us about how he got into the Boilermakers and
I'm gonna start by telling my background a bit. As most of you know, I'm born and raised in Quebec, and
We won't
like,
hold that against you.
yeah, that's the thing, yeah. You know, like you move to Alberta, like a lot of people got prejudice, like already like set their mind, they set their mind on like people from back east, especially from people from Quebec. Most of them like they drove like by Quebec and like they felt like we were a bunch of assholes because like we didn't want to talk to them or some shit. But like people in Quebec are actually super French, so they
who says people from Quebec are assholes? I've never heard that.
Oh man, I heard that in the like a lot of tradesmen, the whole tradesmen that actually traveled to Quebec, they didn't like it. Like if you're like 100% English, if you go to Quebec City, Quebec, Montreal, you got no problem, but in Quebec City, you might have like a hard time to just order beer at the bar. You know?
Hello, mate.
Anyway, so I was born and raised there. Didn't do much with my life for a while. Like just like I was like my motto, whatever, was like
Your motto, yeah?
yeah, it was like live life to fullest, like live like every moment like it's the
And
last.
look where you are now, in the mud drum.
Yeah, in the mud.
Yeah, so yeah, like I partied a lot and like I tried to run away from this. That's true. I was a carpenter back home. I did my course and
Were
everything.
you a journeyman?
No, because like back home you do all your course first. Like it's not like here you do a 1 year course and after you go back to work. Over there you do your 3 year course. In like me, I did it in 1 year.
Yeah.
And after that, you go to get your hours to actually get your journeyman. And like I think I'm like I should have been like a second year now, but I got pissed because like over there like it's really unionized, but like being unionized doesn't change the fact that like you're just a number and
So
you're just.
what were you building out there, like houses and stuff, or?
Well, I did a bit of everything. I did like reno. I started with renovation, like, and after I did like inside system. It's like all like drywall and stuff, but for like big buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I did a bit of the concrete work.
Look what he did, for fuck's sakes. He built this set.
Yeah, oh yeah. So that was a hard.
So
job.
that's what you did in Quebec,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
ended up coming to Alberta to try to get into the Boilermakers, or just came to Alberta
No, I just came to Alberta to like run away from my lifestyle, actually.
The lived Alberta dream.
Yeah, like the big money, you know, like everybody thought like was so easy. I had a
What
fan
year?
here.
What year was this?
Oh, it was oh my god, it was
Kyle, fact check this, for fuck's sake. Jesus
What
Christ.
do you want?
2012. No, what?
When Charles came to Alberta.
Yeah, no, I think it's
Where's
like
Facebook? Hold on.
2012 or 2013.
Yeah, yes.
Something like this. Anyway, so yeah, and not long after I met Gord and stuff, and I was just doing siding, roofing, and stuff for a buddy of mine that I knew from back home, and that didn't work. My lifestyle actually, like somebody in my family actually told me once, was like, yeah, like even if you run away from your problem's gonna follow you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, my problem follow me, or like I just keep partying and like same lifestyle, but with less money, because it's not because you moved to Alberta that you're gonna be rich.
Yeah.
No, that's
so
a
you
lot of
guys
people's
know.
dreams.
Yeah.
Look at all four of us now.
We ain't rich, but we're having a good time.
Yeah.
We need to get new mics.
Yeah. So yeah, and after the big turning point of like why I decided to be a Boilermaker is because yeah, I was in this lifestyle. In one party, I actually drank something, a bottle of water that I thought was water. It was not water. It was a GHB, and I did a OD, and I was out for 24 hours or whatever. They said my heart stopped and all that shit. When I woke up, I had full of tubes and everything. Like I couldn't talk. Yeah, I couldn't breathe by myself. And I came back home, and with my friends and stuff, I decided that like I cannot end my life like this. I need to actually accomplish something, because in my life I never finished anything. You know, I never got my journeyman as carpenter. I never any job I had. I never had like top salary. I just switched to a project to another.
Chase the money.
Yeah, there you go. You know, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, so, and yeah, so finally Lou Gogan and you introduced me to boiler making, and I have no fucking clue what it was, because like back home in French is called a chaudronnier. Chaudronnier means cauldron.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Like
a
a
big
witch's cauldron?
a big fucking pot, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is a chaudronnier, man? Like, it's like, we're cooks? We're cooking? We're making pots? Like, but yeah, fucking, I got there, and like, yeah, the job looked pretty cool, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going like head first into that. Then next thing you know, I was lucky, I got the good jobs, and did all my apprenticeship at NWR. 3 years later, I'm journeyman, and now it's been 5 years. I'm yeah, it's like
So do you have 2 tickets? Is that what you just said?
no, but yeah, I got I started my carpenter tickets, but I'm not a journeyman.
Oh no, I thought you were a welder as well as a boilermaker.
No, I'm a boilermaker. Talking about I might do my welder, but right now the economy is not like. I mean, the jobs are not like. It's not gonna help my case to actually become a welder.
A lot of welders are trying to become Boilermakers.
Yeah.
Anyways, too, right? So.
Yeah, it's cool to have a double ticket, but like I mean, like if it doesn't bring money, I don't
Yeah, I
know
guess
what's
I
the
think
point.
like unless you become like a B pressure and stuff, it's not.
I'm sure the welding list at the hall is way bigger than
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
boilermakers by a long shot, right?
yeah. It's like, by the way, I'm 433 on the fitters list, so yeah, I cannot take any job I want right now, but